or for more reaction on the Wits protest and the person who passed away this morning following the police shooting. We now speak to Dennis Bloem, the spokesperson at political party COPE. Thank you very much, Dennis, for joining us. A very sad day indeed. Your thoughts?
Thank you very much. This is a very sad day that we, after 26 years of democracy under an ANC government, that we must still lose people. You know, unarmed people. They have started with this thing in the Free State with Andries Tatani, killing Andries Tatani just for him to ask for drinking water. They went further. They killed people in Limpopo. They killed people all over. We are saying, Mambu, that we are sick and tired of this thing that people must be killed at random. We are asking a question. Where is the money for education? What happened to the money? These criminals have looted the money left, right, and center. Our children must go out and put their lives in danger. A brutal, bloodthirsty police must go out and shoot our children. This ANC government must shame itself that under them, a black government, people must be killed. It's a total shame. We are saying that please, Minister Peyton Zimande and Tito Mboweni, please make funds available. You know, Mambu, we are sitting, I personally sitting with a student in Kroonstad. That is last year for LLB, a final year. She can't go to university. What a disgrace. It's painful for me to see such things are happening.
Yeah.
Why is it that this government, a black government, don't care about the lives of black people? It makes me very... We spent years in prison. We fought for this freedom. Why is this government doing this to black people? We are not saying they must treat black people better than white people. We are saying that black people under the apartheid government suffered. Now under a black government, they must come and suffer more. This is unacceptable that this thing must happen in South Africa. We are pleading with Minister Peyton Zimande and Tito Mboweni. Please make funds available so that we must stop this protest of the universities, because these students are correct. They are right to fight for education. They want to free themselves. They don't want to live like us, fighting and working all the time under somebody. They want to free themselves through education. What is so difficult for this government to make funds available? They are stealing the money. They took the money to the Guptas, Busasa. Now our children must suffer. It is unacceptable, Mambu, that this type of things must happen.
Yeah. Dennis, you've touched on a number of issues. I want to concentrate on the police brutality side of things, if you like. Do you worry that something like this could easily happen again, that, you know, a bystander, even the students themselves, you know, somebody could get killed in the future because police don't seem to be very good at handling crowds?
You know, Mambu, the first thing that has happened is to militarize the police. When Minister Becky Kele came into as the commissioner, they changed everything. They called themselves generals. They called themselves with this military. It is a police service. 1994, when we approved the Constitution, the Constitution is saying it's a police service, not a police force. Now, these people, the police, will always do this because they are having a minister that is only thinking of skid, swap, and donors. He don't think of treating people with dignity. These students are unarmed. This person come out of a surgery of a doctor. He's been shot. What type of police do we have? Are we safe under this police? You call the police for a housebreaking, they can easily kill you. The police must go for retraining, Nambu, if we want to save this country.
Yeah. Based on, the budget, and of course you will have had sight of it and heard the finance minister's speech. We know that about 10 billion rand or so is going to be put in the contingency reserve, just in case more resources are needed for the COVID-19 rollout. Do you think perhaps government could tap on to 1 billion rand of that and deal with the current student problem, to get that out of the way, or it's not as simple as that?
The priorities of this government is totally wrong. They can put money in SAA, ESCOM, and all. We are facing a load shedding now. They are going to put money into ESCOM. Instead, they must invest in the education of our children, to free our children. This 1 billion is nothing. We must take more money and put it in education, because that's the future of our country. Now, if they are talking about 1 billion, they must put billions in that thing and not look at a 1 billion. That is our advice. We are saying that this cabinet that is meeting must approve more money to education, because education is the future of this country.
Mr. Dennis Bloem, thank you so much for your time, sir. He's the spokesperson at COPE.
Thank you very much, Mambo. Everything of the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.